Hello and welcome to another episode of and live stream of Wartales on Expert Adaptive Ironman. Hope you guys are doing well. We are in the Belerion archipelago and we need to rest. We're in the middle of the sea. We are out of things to research with our lectern. And we have a level 13 and a bunch of level 11s. We picked up 3 new recruits in the last episode. So now we are just trying to figure out where to put all these people. Guess we'll move this up a little bit. Like so. Get on that. Put you on the campfire. Move the lectern. Put you on the campfire. Lectern's kind of big. Let's put you here on this. And the lectern, I guess. We can put the lectern over here. Next to you guys. Okay. Let's look at our food situation. We have a bruiser that does not have a profession. So what are we gonna make you? We have a second miner. Maybe we go tinkerer? But do we have a second tinkerer currently? We do. Okay. Could make him another cook. We could go blacksmith. He's a dex-based fighter, right? Yeah. So maybe we go... We've already got 3 alchemists. Willpower 17. Could make him a fisherman. What does fisherman give us? Cap and Esma go into here. Lideric is our fisherman. Willpower and crit. I think that's fine. So he can be a fisherman. It's not a big deal. But yeah, we're sitting kind of heavy on the people. We're up to 29 folks now. Isn't that wild? Hmm. Let's see. Chat. There we go. Perfect. Great. Awesome. Chat's working. Excellent. Let's look at cooking, and let's cook up traveler soup. 3 human remains, milk, and mushrooms. Delicious. Get that knowledge. We are entering cannibal territory. Bear stew. Okay, check out desserts. We can do some syrup. We are struggling for. Okay, nothing else can happen. We've already done all the food here. Okay. Go ahead and eat. Let's pay our people 884 money. Let's get Constitution, sale of trade goods up, critical damage up, resource collection, move speed in the world, resources from combat, damage on debuffs, 30% influence from ambushed attacks, and increased equipment from combat. Burn some wood. We're overeating, and that's fine. Okay. Everybody is happy. What's up, Bragg? When are we gonna fix this blasted boat? I swear, if I wake up one more time with my feet underwater, I'll throw one of these idiots overboard. Requires wooden plank, gives 20% repairs. Let's do that. I've never seen this before, but it's hilarious. Let's repair the boat. We are out of things here. Let's use sardines. No, let's use eels. Still nothing for our lectern guy to do, so he'll just sit there and do nothing. We could get some novice experience on our fishermen. Let's do that. Let's put the beekeeping to the far left. Try not to get people stung. Our body is decaying. Let's put another body on the stake. Let's go ahead and do overflowing motivation, giving us more fatigue. Let's do respect for the enemy, earning more loot from combat. Let's do swift experience, getting 30% experience gain from combat. We don't need a fake innocence. We're good. Okay, let's go to tavern. In the tavern, we will have nothing to do. Let's talk to this person.
Today's Arena Combat Day, and our champion looks set to win it all.
Okay.
How's about letting us celebrate in your lovely tavern? Our community of fans would be terribly grateful.
Getting prestige at this point does nothing. We have a surplus of money. Security's high. None of these options really. Let's see what the consequences bring. Let's risk it and see what happens. Let's go to Fief. Fief is maxed out. Audience is demanded. We won the fishing contest. And 3 missions returned. Great. Let's see what people want in the throne room first.
Your management of this domain is quite impressive. Your residents eat their fill, sleep soundly, enjoy riches that some nobles couldn't even dream of, and most surprising of all, some can even read halfway decently. It's only fair that your fief paid tribute to you. Let me handle the preparations. It will be magnificent.
So I could have -10 production for everything for 5 rests. We get 300 currency, which I don't need, for 50 crowns, which I don't need. A festival risk disrupting the management of my fief. We're going to refuse. Let's talk to Professor Adela.
It's no wonder your fief has been invaded by mice. Your granaries are overflowing with food. Your farms are turning out food faster than your residents can eat it. If we don't find an answer to this storage problem soon, we'll never be able to get rid of the rodents.
We could acquire a few cats to protect the granaries. I like cats. Let's do that. Cool beans. So, since we have such a surplus of materials here in the top left, we are at a 30% tax rate. So, instead of taxing them further,
items you need sent, I shall deliver them to your troop without fail.
we're going to use this guy to ship things to us. So I think what we'll do is we'll get raw materials. We'll get cheese, milk, the lapis, well, we'll do the gold earrings. We'll do perch. We'll do a hunting trophy. We'll do the lapis lazuli bracelet. We'll do brandy. Confirm. So it costs a bunch of stuff to do that, to send it to us, but we're still way above what we need. Alexi, good morning. How are you? So now, every time we rest, we'll get all of these items. During each rest, your troop will receive the items provided by my fief. Remember, these items are no longer produced. They cannot be sent to your troop. Remember, if these... Okay. So if I stop producing these items, they stop coming. So every rest, I'll get a bunch of stuff that I can sell or that I can craft with. I like that. And we still have the 30% tax across the board. We could change the government if we want. But I feel like it doesn't really matter what we do here. Public execution assignment grants additional 25 power. Permanent. Wow. We could organize a festival. We could do a bunch of stuff. But right now we're just... Let's improve diplomatic relations with... Who? Maybe Gosenberg or Alazar would be great. Because one of them is my enemy. So let's do improve relationship with Gosenberg. Confirm. Great. So fief is completely autonomous now. I don't have to worry about it. It is maxed out. The only thing we can do is come back here and either remove traits from people, copy equipment, things like that. And we could also assign people to the different crafting stations to make the production even more. But I don't think that is necessary. We were headed to the Tea Island. Let's get down there. There is a... there is a treasure box there that I want to get for our ship from one of our previous encounters with the pirate lords. And you can see the little box right here on the map. Right here. So if we look at our treasure map here, this is Tea Island, and this is where that box is, right here. Naval training. Companions gain 10% more experience on sea combats. Hell yeah. And on the map, we look at where we're at, it's right there on the map. Which is right where it said on this one. We could go to Duck Island. There is a treasure up there I need to nab at some point. Ooh, the Tracker's Camp. Yes, we've done the hunt. Let's turn in the Tracker's Camp quest and get the brooch. This brooch is awesome. Talk to you.
You show real skill for the hunt, mercenaries. I'm glad you've agreed to join us. This reinforced lining is for you.
So this brooch is 40 armor for minus 3% critical. 40 armor. You could put 3 of those on somebody for 120 armor. Of course, they won't ever get a crit, but sometimes you don't need your tanks to crit. Talk to you.
The animals here are amazing. Have you ever been saurian hunting? They've almost got the same scales as a croc swine.
Hmm. My cat is making noises in the back. I can't sell to you. How many ropes do I have? 33 rope. I don't think I need any more. Got enough to make my own bondage establishment. Alright, let's run back and hop in our boat. And let's go find out what's going on with Thea Ninsen. We're getting pretty close to the next Pirate Lord battle. Gotta wait for this wind to shift, man. We're going into the wind right now, which is killing our move. Go this way, pick up our speed. Go after this box in the ocean. Let's row, row, row our boat. Ooh, stolen items. Hell yeah. Go this way. We're trying to keep the wind out of the red zone on our compass just below me to the left. We're kind of heading south. We're not going the right direction. Can I trade with you guys? I need to sell some stuff.
Do you need something?
Nothing that you're selling. But you need my treasure maps that I don't need. Maybe this crappy light armor? This hook? Okay. Get the wind in our sail. Pick up our speed. Looks like we got a puzzle here. Let's try to solve this puzzle. It's like a maze. Go around and go through the maze. Usually inside these mazes, there's a fishing spot for either tuna or sharks. And usually a pretty good item, which is right here. Whatever this is. Speed up, you scurvy dogs. Get in here. Okay, what is this? Taunting Blow. Deals damage to the target and forces them to engage. If already engaged, we get fervor. Cool. What's this fishing spot? And we discovered a secret. Journeyman, go. So this is going to be a large fish of some kind. Fish is biting. It could be a big catch. Hang in there. Shark tooth. Nice. So this is how you get tuna and shark, is these singular fishing spots out in the middle of the ocean, usually hidden in places like this. Shark teeth are hard to come by. Tuna, not so much. People sell tuna all the time. We're up against the wind. Let's try to get the wind in our sails and get to this other spot. But there's several nautical puzzles like this, which is like little mazes that you go through. Some of them are complex. This one was pretty easy. And it's a good way to jack your boat up if you're not good at driving. Most of the boat damage we've taken has been from enemy ballista. Alright, looks like the next boss is chasing us. Well, that's where we gotta go. Where can we offload? Asking for a friend. Pirates to the east. We're looking for either a dock or a beach. Place looks complex. This is a very big island. Zwallen Island. I like when it rains, the seas get kind of rough. Good touch. I gotta tell you, the weather effects in this game, like in combat, out of combat, are really good. You know, when it's like blinding snow, you get literally blinded. You can't really see what's going on. All right, let's pull in and dock here. We can't upgrade the ballista. We can use the ballista, but we don't have any shots for it. We could also do triangular and rounded hull. No figureheads yet. Let's dock at this town. Looks like it's got guards here. Let's rest. Who gets this shield? Who gets this shield? Maybe you. This plate armor is super heavy. Better than what he's got. Let's put it on. And this helmet here, Admiral's helm, doesn't work with this. Okay. That still works together, but this is so much more damage. His armor actually goes up with this helmet, so I think I'm going to put that on. Does his guard go down? His guard goes down a lot, actually. You don't use heavy armor. Huh. Okay. We need to eat. That's what's going on. Eat. Resource, crit, movement speed in the world, constitution, sell prices, strength 20%, resources from combat, move speed, and damage for debuff on the enemy. All right. Fantastic. Check tavern. My mother used to say that mercenaries never eat their fill. If only she had seen yesterday's meal, a feast worthy of the brokers. Noisy status. Enemy aggression increased. Relationship with the troop. Let's do that. Everybody's happy. Let's check our team for drinking buddies. See if we can remove any debuffs from our team real quick. You'll see these little beer mugs if they're drinking buddies. And both of the units have to have a negative stat to remove. I think we are good. Nobody has any negative debuffs to get rid of. Okay. Awesome. Thief one more time. Make sure it's not on fire. Somebody wants to talk. What do you want? Priest of the Light.
Oh, my lords, how happy I am to live in your fief. I've long suffered under the tolerance of those other hypocritical lords. Oh, cursed be those heretics who claim to revere the God of Light, but allow the common rabble to worship the tools. Allow me to offer my assistance. I shall guide you on the path of faith. Together, we will make Mount Altis a holy land.
Let's accept and get the government from him. Cool. Nice. Let's go out here and go to the Mercenaries Inn. And let's send our people out on missions. We have so many thief coins that we can buy all of the mercenaries. Who are you? Axe, spear, sword.
I'd like to discover new places.
Well, I'd like to get you on my team.
I'd like to discover new places and
Adventure calls.
Great. Go to the mission board. Lots of plundering. Let's protect this. And we need a crossbow. Go. We still have people to go on quests, so let's send out these guys. A spear and 3 archers. Go have fun, guys. And I guess we'll continue pillaging Alizar because they hate us. And we'll keep giving them a reason to hate us. Great. Beef is done. Let's keep moving. Zwollen. Under military control. Let's see what this is.
Get back, pirates. You're not welcome here.
We could force our way through, or we could convince them to let us in. Persuade.
Mercenaries. I suppose you could be. You still have most of your teeth. All right, you can go in. But I've got my eye on you.
Do some mercenaries not have their teeth? What's going on here? We have an alchemy place. We have a tavern. Let's go to the alchemy office first. Talk to you.
Dear Ninsen went off to inspect Shora's farm. I should have insisted that she take me along.
We're going to take all the resin. Because we're desperately in need of resin. We'll take the vials. Let's craft. Let's use our journeyman. Since he's still behind. What do we want to craft? We could do rat bait. Let's get the etherite. Okay, let's get the 25 Varmel, which will make him a master. Yep. Let's get the waterproof sealant. We need like 6 of these things. Get a knowledge point. Let's make 2 more Varmail. These Varmails are using our plague-ridden hearts, which we have a billion of. Let's make some pristine essences. And let's start making oils, because we need oils for like 8 different things here. Let's see. Let's do 2 unstable oils, which will give us a tax of opportunity. Let's do a couple of brave oils, which will give us valor points. Let's do a couple of sharpening oils for critical hit damage. What do we want? This is Varmail armor, which we can't use yet. Varmail. We still have not gotten a layer, a colossal layer for Dex. Feels bad. Workshop, what do we got here? Could get our stocks or our impaling stake leveled. We could have cannibalism. Devour human corpses. Let's just go with salted shark. And grab a couple of poisonous oils. Okay. Let's look at our items here. We need to go to Bragg. You have a new weapon. Let's give you unstable oil for attacks of opportunity. So now you have poisonous and unstable. Let's do the same thing for Kinnan. Poisonous and unstable. Who got the new axe for this? Regeneration. Let's give you... You can only do 2 things, really. Brave oil doesn't make sense. Guess we'll give you poison. Our bows are doing pretty good. What about our crossbows? You have propulsion, which doesn't make any sense. You're a gunner. Let's give you crit damage and poison. Swap weapons. Let's give you crit damage and brave. Dan, you're using propulsion. Let's give you brave as well. We need more oils for you, sir. No more of those. What kind of stuff do we have here?
Went off to inspect Shora's farm.
5% max health.
Insisted that she take me along.
Initiative oil. Okay. And we have no more pristine essences. Alrighty. Producer. Go to the tavern. Get these
Might she be looking for what? Here is your
bounties. Vanquish. We're going to be able to take all these bounties, I believe. We'll just grab them all. Great. Talk to the innkeeper.
Customers are on edge. It seems Shora's farm has been raided by pirates.
We're going to take their food. We're going to buy their food. We're going to buy their rum. We're going to sing. Our bard. We're going to go for lots of money. The golden notes give us more loot. Oh, I missed that one. Sad face. Sapphire, 10 beers, and 125 gold. Not bad. Unlock Rayfin Bombay and Captain's Booty. Hell yeah. Got a bunch of people in here. You're an auspicious, depressed crossbowman. Bloodthirsty, lazy pugilist. Bloodthirsty, scrawny archer. Interesting. Okay. We're done here. Let's talk to the Dia.
We haven't enough guards to protect us from the pirates. I don't know what's stopping the Dia from asking for help from Perbast.
The guard let you into the village? By Hesura. What are they even good for? I ordered them to keep intruders out while the deer was away.
Okay. Let's go find the Dia. There's some bandits here. We'll just ignore them. This lavender here. You can go south. There's something down here. Let's go check this out. Ooh, an arena. Dude. We should do the arena now in case we run into somebody who can give us... Hey, there's a skull. We also need to kill this. Hey, Siri. How are you?
Not too shabby.
Alright, phone. You don't need to answer for the guest, alright? It's nice that you give him a voice, but no.
The Aryans thought arena fights were barbaric. Nowadays, our stands are always full of spectators.
Not only are you alive, but you are doing very well.
Anyone can challenge our champion, as long as they have at least one fighter armed with a Katar, Claw, or Cestus.
You got it. Let's take Captain. Let's take Bragg. Let's take Jedge. And Kestrel. Yeah. Register this team. Yeah, your two-handed unit is doing very well. All companions must move. Okay. Let's have this guy go over here. Maybe we do this. Smack this guy. He's out. Okay. Come over here. Give everybody damage. Kill this guy. He did not go down. Interesting. Tank goes up against my tank. Attack of opportunity. Times 2. 3. Okay, times 4. Alright. We're gonna reload. Swap weapons. Move in close. Shoot this guy. Reload. Shoot that guy. Reload. He's out. Shoot that guy. Shoot him again. He's out. You did, yeah. Willpower saves don't mean they're gonna die unless they get 2-tapped after they get the willpower save, because they still go into a dying status even after they willpower save. So as long as they don't get hit multiple times in a turn, I can save people usually that are hit in willpower or dying status. Most of the people I've lost have been hit like several times in a single turn, like a single round from one unit. As long as the enemy is engaged, they have fragility, which is 30% damage. All the enemies start the battle with vulnerability. Yes. Which I believe is a critical hit. Let's do life. 1 point of armor? No. I guess. We're max valor. Sure. Fight. You get up here, do the tank thing again. Kestrel, you kill this guy. Give damage to our team. That's a lot of damage. 293. Auto crit. Come over here. Auto crit. He's out. Come over here. We'll taunt this guy for free. Pass. And swap weapons. Reload. Swap weapons. Shoot this guy. Reload. Which level am I now? My units are level 9 to 13. We found some new recruits yesterday, and one of them was level 13. Crossbowmen are broken. This gunner's nuts. Literally two-manning this entire enemy team. Every time a companion lands a critical hit, they apply bleeding. Every time a companion is attacked, they get fury. Let's do bleeding. Well, we have one unit that's level 13, and that was Namara, a harpooner that we found in, I want to say, a cursed village. We found Nimarin. We found Kennen. Kennen was being tortured and was going to be killed and fed to pigs, and we rescued him. And we found Captain Esma, who was in jail, and we paid 200 gold and some rum to get her out. And she also gave us a treasure map. So we freed her. She's level 11. And Nimrod was in a cursed village surrounded by plague-ridden, and we saved her, and she's level 13. Everybody else is level 10, 11. Yeah, 10 and 11. Are the enemies 14 now when I fight them? The highest I've fought so far is level 13 enemies. Heal your armor and give me valor points. But it's probably not going to be too long before I start hitting level 14 enemies. Move over here. Move over there. Alright, you come over here, hit this guy. He's dead. Move over. 30% increased damage. Come over here, kill this guy. And taunt this dude. And move here, swap weapons, reload, swap weapons. Fire at will. Reload. Swap weapons, move closer, fire again. Reload. And drill the tank. We ran out of turns. Okay, that's fine. Get you in here so that you can say you did something. Okay, now we go for the captain. Death of an enemy generates 2 valor points. Flawless victory. Gunner is broken. They already nerfed this class. Yeah, it's super good. Super strong. Hysterical pummeling. Okay. Let's go in with you first. We're going to give everybody brutality, and we're going to beat the living crap out of this guy. He's bleeding, he's on fire, and he's hurt. Alright, let's try going in with you. Let's attack. Attack of opportunity. Okay, he's got a lot of debuffs on him. We're going to swap to defensive stance, and we're going to drill this guy 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 times. Pass. Hysterical pummeling. Ow. Willpower save. He's out.
Don't let a defeat get you down.
What?
Train up and come.
What? Oh my god. So if we lose our pugilist, we lose
Anyone can
the arena.
challenge
That's bullshit. If I would have known that. At least one participant must be armed with a brawling weapon. A pugilist's death can result in an immediate defeat. Wish I would have read that previously. That's okay. We get to do more BS. It's fine. Yeah, kill this guy. Yeah, the gunner is, in the mid game to late game, is super strong. The Scorpion, not so much. Over here, swap, reload, swap. Over here, shoot this guy. Reload because he's close. Shoot again. Reload because of crits. I wonder what the decision was to make all of the subsequent shots crits. Like, if they were just normal shots that had a chance to crit, I feel like the class would have been less broken. Over here, punch this guy. Scorpion is stronger early, yes. That's why I chose Scorpion early on in my run. 69 damage, nice. I agree with everything you're saying. Every time a component puts 1 or more valor points, they gain protection for 1 round. Sure. Armor. Armor. Valor points. I think that was the first arena that I've lost. Was that first one? Was that pugilist death? That's silly. Okay. Nice crits. Over here. Go after this guy. Okay, that one's out. Run over here. Taunt. Pass. Come over here. Swap weapons, reload, swap weapons, fire at will. Crit. And close by, so we get 3 more shots. Over here next to the captain. Insane. The cannoneer is also pretty strong early because every time you hit an enemy that's engaged, your ally gets an attack of opportunity as well. So the first time I used a crossbow, I used cannoneer because of I didn't really understand how the other two were supposed to work, but cannoneer seemed very straightforward. Every time a companion lands a critical hit, they gain rage, which is increased damage, or just flat damage increase. Let's do the flat damage. It's okay. I think they did really well with all the crossbow classes. Even the machinist is super strong. And I forget the other crossbow class, but that one's not as good. Kestrel, come in here. Everybody damage. Kill that guy. Over here. Okay, pass. Let's have Jedge go. Reload, swap weapons. Move over here, shoot this guy. Reload. Swap. Nope, don't swap weapons. Shoot that guy. Reload. Kill this. We're going to aim and shoot that guy. We're going to blast this captain. Move back and pass. Now we're going to use you to kill said captain. Attack of opportunity, great. And hit him 6 times. Fantastic. Critical hits gain rage, yes. Flawless victory. Let's keep moving. Alright, now this guy, we don't let our pugilist get murdered. How about that? Increase damage. I'm here. Hit this guy. Hit him for a bunch. Okay. We're going to taunt, reducing his damage. Pass. We dodged. We're burning. Go over here. Let's kick this guy, removing his defense. Attack him. And let's taunt him. And we'll pass. 3 attacks of opportunity here. 4 attacks. 5 attacks. Okay. He's out of armor. Swap weapons. Reload. Swap weapons. Blast. Maybe I move to this side so I can hit him from behind. He's out. Okay. Much easier when you don't instantly lose for losing one guy.
Amazing mercenaries. I've seen many warriors fight here, but none of them could hold a candle to you. Oris's weapon is yours, as custom dictates. Come back and challenge our fighters whenever you like.
So the Ripper is kind of trash. I don't like this weapon. It's very hard to use unless you're in multiple rounds.
I saw you in the arena before. That was one hell of a show.
Let's get both of these items, even though we don't need them. And let's buy all of these skill mastery books. Because we are overflowing in money. Let's go ahead and get the 2 belt items. And let's look at skills. Captain Esma needs skills. Increase her damage. What is the ecstasy bonus? As long as this unit has less than 80% health, they always deal critical hits. So we need to find a way for her to hurt her own HP, I feel like. Set herself on fire or something. That way, if we end up going into second round, she'll just do a ton of damage. Nimra, I don't want to skill you up because you'll be a harpooner or a halberdier one day. And the other guy was Kinnan. We want to upgrade Skullbreaker, and we want to upgrade Stance Mastery for now. Okay. Fantastic. Let's kill these skull bandits. That way we don't have to find them later when we want to do the bandit lair. Level 11. You'll get to see Ciri pop off here. You might get a couple kills. They are very spread out. Orangik, take on those guys. They are very spread out. Esma, you're kind of weak. Tyrion, you're kind of useless here because they're so spread out. Sure, I guess. We'll put Stan up here. Okay, we're fine here. Okay, Shipwrecker's going first, but we got 4 moves before they get to do anything. Going with Ciri. Throw a spear. Move here. Go in. We just kill this guy. Pass. Wolf goes in for a bite. Does some damage. Enemies going next. Let's get Kestrel in here to stop that. Increase some damage. One shot. Oh, let's kill this archer. He's dead. Pass. Bear goes in on Freebooter. On Buccaneer. Okay. Guy's going next, and so is that guy. He's going to attack Ciri. This guy's going to attack Taurus or my bear. Let's keep Ciri safe. My boar can get 10 angry, which is super good. 200% damage is nothing to laugh at. Yeah, I think boars are probably some of the best DPS units. So that gives him 10 angry. So now his damage is increased by 200%. Pretty powerful. Esma, come in here and get a kill, girl. Come over here and chop this guy in the face twice. He's using the Peacemaker's axe, which is very strong. Move back, pass. This enemy's going next, and so is that one. That one can hit 2 people. Can this one hit 2 people? It cannot. So that one will go after my boar. Let's make sure we prevent this guy from hurting anyone, really. What are the odds I hit all 3 of these guys? 0. Okay. So Terra could go in. Let's go in with the Inquisitor. Let's smack him. Hit him for a bunch of damage. Kill. Over here. Smack this archer. Pass. This guy runs into a trap. Hits his ally. That's cool. 15 angry. It's 150% damage. Or no. 300% damage. I'm sorry. On my boar. 300%. That's pretty insane. Let's punch this guy. He dies to an attack of opportunity. Also a crit. Let's come over here. Let's punch this dude. Pass. Seafarer's going next. So it's this one. These guys are tanks. Let's move in. Swap weapons, reload. Swap weapons. Shoot this guy. Reload. Shoot him again. Reload. Alright. This guy's dead. I need to get this guy Wrath. Move in over here. Let's aim and shoot at the guy going next. Not quite kill. Okay. That guy. We're out of movement. Move back, pass. This unit attacks my boar, which is now at 500% damage. The angriest boar ever, right? Yeah, 500% damage on my boar. Seems good. Rover's going next. Let's interact with the rover. And we'll pass. We'll get 2 attacks of opportunity here. He's dead. Duelist OP. Let's move in. Let's hit these 2. Getting inspiration. Killing both of them. Run over here. Run through that guy. Literally. He exploded like I was in The Boys. Going through a girl. His teeth were in my mouth. Run forward. Kill this guy. Pass. He shoots his own ally. I like that. Great. Good job. Buccaneers going next. Let's send in Grant to tell him no. Great. Pass. Corsair goes after my boar. Nope, goes after Kestrel. Interesting. Get a valor point for Kestrel. Shipwrecker's going next. I think I'm out of people to get over to him. Huh. Maybe not. Maybe not. We could have... What are the odds that Terrar can reach him? Shall we give it a shot? Okay, he's dead. Run over here. Let's run. And that's it. Let's reposition. Not as far as I would have liked. Pass. Shipwrecker actually gets to go now. Shoots at my boar. Hits 600% damage. This boar is going to ruin somebody. Hackert. Move up here. Orderly. Move over here. Throw a dagger. Move up here. Attack of opportunity. Kills the guy back there. Throw a dagger at this dude. Hit him with a torch. Stab this dude in the face. Throw a dagger. Run over here. Run over here. We're going to heal this unit. Throw a dagger. Move over to here. Kill this guy. Throw a dagger. Move back to down here and pass. Alright, this guy attacks Grant. Pretty serious damage. Freebooter's going next. Stan, come over here. We are using the pirated mechanism, so move closer. Shoot this guy. Reload. This is our Scorpion. Reload twice. Swap weapons. We are now using hunting mechanism. No allies within 4 meters. Shoot that guy. Reload. Tactical order. Shoot this guy. He dies to bleeding. We have 2 more shots. Let's try to kill this freebooter. He's dead. And pass, getting 2 valor points. Seafarer's going next. Let's go in with you. Let's throw a spear. Move in. Pick this guy. Attack. Kill. Great. Run over here. And we're going to taunt this enemy. Nice. Vidorat. Let's go after this archer. 100 damage. That is nothing to snuff at. Run over here. We are low on valor points. Deals 32 damage. Okay, pass. Punches my dude and reloads. Okay. Kestrel, I guess you could come over here and smack this guy. Wow, you literally killed him. Pass. Not a bad run. Repair Grant. He's the only one hurt. Continue. Grab this wood. Our journeyman. Try to get Master Angler. I forget what Master Angler gives. There it is. Master Angler. All right. What is Master Angler, Lideric? When fishing, you always reel in a random component with fish. You always get a random component. So you at start, you can fish in fishing huts at novice. Second rank lets you craft sturdy fish hooks. 3rd rank. When fishing, you can sometimes reel in a random component. Journeyman, expert fish hooks, often reel in a random component, and master is always 4 willpower, 6 critical hit chance. Not bad. Not bad. We'll send our novice fishermen in. Actually, no, we won't. What we'll do is we'll have Lideric give his chum to Kinnan, which will increase the fishing spots by 1. And I guess since we already triggered this as a 3 spot, it won't give us a 4th. Apprentice Angler. We're getting those stats up on our little guys. Okay. Kinnan's also fishing off the boat when we're on the boat, so we'll get experience and random fish from that as well. Grab this lavender. Look at this little camp. Waterproof sealant and some knowledge. We're getting so much knowledge from this place. Yeah. Maybe hysterical pummeling the Ripper might be good with a small gauntlet, so that you can attack with the Ripper twice. That way, when you hit them, they get hysterical pummeling, and then, or delirium. They get delirium, and then you hit them again, and it hits them for each time they have delirium. Dora's Farm. That's a lot of dead pigs. We'll take the pork. We'll take the olives. Chop this wood. Try to go for master wood chopper. We're pretty close to master on this. Talk to the Dia.
Kidnapping and murdering farmers. Those bastards don't deserve to keep breathing. If it's war those pirates want, it's war they'll get.
It's the angry lady from before.
I saw their ship sailing away from the coast. You can still catch up with them. Hurry! I want them to understand the consequences of attacking my peasants.
And we get a steel ram?
Bring the farmers they kidnapped and exterminate those pirates. I want to be sure they never set foot on this island again.
You got it, angry bald lady. She's so mad all the time. The tomb is here. We'll save that for later. I could just go peek inside and get the quest over and done with, since we're here. Legendary Craftsman. We got a knowledge point. Let's go ahead and get more food types. Fried bream. Let's go ahead and master cook our way there. Salted shark. Make one of those for the knowledge. The bream. Make that for the knowledge. Okay. Trapper's fondue. Give me that. Again, from our fief, we're getting all kinds of food stuff now. So it allows us to cook many different dishes now, which is great. The Rayfin flambe. This is our first time making it. Damage inflicted by boarding and the ballista in combat is doubled. Oof, that's insane. That's the jump attacks from ship combat is doubled. So we'll probably get a lot of kills with that. Sea bass and hemp oil. Make that. Is there anything else? We could make some syrup. We could make some tea. I think we're good. All right. Campfire. Constitution. Seed sausage. Critical hit damage. Resource collection. Move speed. Sale of trade goods 15 instead of 10. 10% resources from combat. Damage on debuff. Damage inflicted by boarding. Move speed in the world 15%. Actually grab this. This is better. And grab that because that's better. And what is this? Offensive elation, increasing guard, damage, and alertness, move speed. So damage and move speed increase in our next fight. Burn some wood. Pass. Making lots of stuff. Rag hits level 11. Great. Let's stop making these and start making mead. Need to go into you. Swap this weapon out for Bragg's weapon. Because Bragg does more damage than you do. What's up, Bragg? He's got 69 dexterity. Nice. Let's go for the critical hit damage. And see what he wants to say. Oh, it's a Lighteric. Not only am I a capable fighter, but I'm also an accomplished artisan. This is the guy we got from the Ghostenberg questline. Or Grinmere questline. During the murder investigation. This is the Hovendorp son of the lady who died. He joined us. Who wouldn't want to marry me? Brag. Celebrate. Show off skills. Getting 10% fatigue? No. Relationship, bro. Hell yeah. Grab these. Go to the tavern. Check there. See if there's anything going on. Gratuity. Nice. And a wedding was held. More coins. We still can't pull out money because we are recovering from the 8,000 gold that we got last time. Nothing to do here with the rival taverns. Let's go to Beef. Beef says, jugglers put on an exceptional performance of the Green Knight of the Tools. And people are happy. Great. Nothing going on here. Nothing's on fire. We can just leave this alone. Everything's in the green. Beef's on autopilot. To the dungeon. Or to the... Hannah and Miriam are tracking us. Let's go find the temple. We obtained some mushrooms from our boar. From our truffle hunting boar. Belerion's tomb. Let's just go peek our head in here. We're not going to do the tomb yet because we have to come back later in the storyline. So we're just going to peek our head in, get the credit for finding it. And let's do some huntsman. Devoured by an animal. Let's go look over here. Inspect this. %, start with bleeding. And this animal is a ferocious saurian, which I don't really need. They're cool, but they are prone to hitting a lot of your own people. Go ahead and place a baton, jump down. Uh-oh. Get away from me. We gotta get our ship forward. Great. Oh, here they come. Oof. Oh, let's fight these pirate lords. So there's 2 lords on this boat. One here, one there. Okay. We are at max valor. Don't care if my wolf dies. We want Torin in the middle. Wherever he is at. Taurus, there he is. Kestrel over there. Great. Start off giving everybody double move speed so we can get over to the other boat. And battle cry, increasing our damage by 40%. Right over here. We can attack. Let's knock somebody off the boat, because that's always fun. This should do double damage now. Wolf goes in, takes a bite out of the Buccaneer. Tyrion, we could get you in to do tremendous damage, so let's do that. Go here. Challenging shout, bringing everybody to me. 6 enemies dead. And he can just keep going. Just beat this captain. Pass. Alright, here comes our drop. Making space. One guy's hanging on for dear life. Run over here, kill this unit. Because we're a bully. And we'll just run over here because we can. Pass. Get him, bear. Nice. Could go in with our boar. Could go in with Grant. Going with Grant. Take out this enemy going next. Go here. Get 3. Get 2 instead, I guess. Come over here. Attack of opportunity. Okay. Guess I'll taunt one of these guys. Getting riposte and killing him on he attacks. Kennen, you can come in here and take out this guy going next. Attack of opportunity gets the kill. Come over here. Swap to defensive. Attack 5 times. Attack of opportunity for the kill. There goes one boss. Pass. Slayer, interesting. Kestrel is going with you. Go after the captain. She's dead. Go over here. Attack this guy. Pass. Bear. Bear don't care. Jedge, let's go in with you. Swap weapons, reload. Swap weapons, shoot at a nearby enemy. Reload. Shoot again. Reload. Kill archers. He's dead. Shoot another archer. He's dead. Shoot another one. He's dead. We are out of enemies to shoot. Let's move back. We are back to full valor points. Let's go in with Captain Esma. Go for the kill. Great kill. Come over here, hit this guy. Twice. Pass. Bear attacks. Not a big deal. You don't need valor points. Theory, let's go in with you.
Did you try again?
No. No, I can't. Here. It's never gonna get old. Run in. Do a bunch of damage. Kill. Let him go? Sure. Okay. They done. Melee protection shield. Camaraderie. This unit alone is sufficient to support an ally. Nice. 3-star bow. Ferocious Wolf hits level 12, getting his final ability. Howl at the Moon. After attacking, this unit applies Scared. This unit causes an extra 10% morale loss when they die. That's cool. Extra morale loss on death. That's awesome. Primitive Reflexes. Critical hits against this unit turn into regular hits, and the unit counters with an attack of opportunity. Also cool. I like the Howling at the Moon because I feel like we could trigger that more often. Let's get more strength for bigger bites. Pass. We found something on their body, which is another treasure map. Turn. What is this treasure map? Okay, this is kind of a weird map. So this location is not currently on our map. Let's go after these sea pirates. We're up against the wind right now. That's annoying. We could prepare the ballista to fire, but we don't have any shots. This is what it looks like when you prepare the ballista. We don't have any things to shoot right now, so we can't aim really. All right, we got full wind in our sails. Let's keep going. So we're finding some pirates out here. We should be coming up on the pirates now, right? These guys. Come back here, y'all. Ah. Level 13 with reinforcements. These guys don't have a leader, so we'll just kill them willy-nilly until they're ready to run. Hammy, we want to get you in at some point. Tyrion. Horus in the middle. Or Wolf up front. Roman. Rard. Okay. Start like this, I guess. Move speed, battle cry. Run in and attack. Go jump on these archers over here. Yes, move into my circle of death. Wolf goes in. Let's see what scared looks like. So when this guy dies, they get more morale loss. Okay. Interesting. Hammy, let's get you in here. Piss everybody off. Yes, shoot at your friends. Land. Wow, we just Goomba stomped that dude. Yeah, kill this guy. Run over here and taunt this archer, taking him out of combat. Bear's going in and attacking somebody. Okay. Let's get some valor points with Roman. Nope, Roman can't move. What about Dan? You don't really get valor points. Where's Jedge? Where's my other crossbowman? Am I blind? There he is. I'm blind. Can't move. Okay. For terror, you're up then. Max Valor. Let's go in. Kick this guy hard enough that he questions his life. Attack. This guy's scared. Let's try to kill him. And we'll pass. We dodge one of their attacks. Nice. Siri, come in here and mess people up. Alright, we killed one. Did not get the kill there. That's too bad. Damage. Let's just not be surrounded to pass. Archer shoots at our team. Tyrion's getting hit. Rude. Okay. Let's go in with Stan. Let's use this shot here. Reload. Okay. Shoot here. Not a trigger. Okay, so the enemy doesn't have allies around him. That's what's going on. Swap weapons. Can't shoot again. That's too bad. Can I go into here? Tactical order these two guys. We'll move back. We will reposition. Getting a Valor point. Okay. I need to do some work on our Scorpion. He is not effective. Tyrion can come in. And do some damage. Step back. Triple kill. Over here, eat this guy. Back of opportunity. Over here, move in. Bring these guys to me. Kill 6 more. So this will be 10 people he's killed this round. Yeah, 10 kills. Single unit. Their morale still has barely even moved. Still got 22 enemies left. Damn. Grant, get in here and thin their numbers. Back of opportunity. Go over here. Get these two guys. Intervention. Attack of opportunity. Kill. Pass. This guy, does he die to poison? No, he dies to the riposte. All right. Let's move in here. Step back. Kill these 3. Great. Come over here. Run through these guys. That'll do it. Literally a wrecking ball. Aerodynamic 3-star helmet. Aerodynamic gives inspiration if they are engaged. Okay. We could give that to Jedge. So we'll give Jedge the Oh, it requires level 12. Never mind. Level 12 required. That's pretty brutal. Repair Siri, giving her brutality. Okay, we found no trace of prisoners, but we found a map. 3 rope found. We need to rest. Where is this map pointing us to? Pirate map. What? Wait, I don't know where the pirate map is taking us. We have to help the heretics, and that's where we get that emblem from. Where is this map? Next to a bunch of very close islands. Okay. It's not here. So it's an island I haven't found yet. Let's go to the pirate lair location. And let's rest before we have something bad happen. Yes. Bear stew. Apple pancake. Even though we have 19 days of food, we're still running very low on things to cook. Constitution. Damage boarding. Crit damage. Do this instead. Resource collection. Sales prices. Movement speed. Chance of finding loot in combat. Well fed. XP knowledge gains, 30% fatigue reduction, gear from combat, pay our people. Rest. Okay. No one wants to talk. Let's get some fish oil. Let's do you on fish duty. What's going on at the tavern? Tyrion says, what a glorious battle. I went truly above and beyond. If I keep this up, I'll be able to hire my own troop soon. Get 40 influence. We don't need these. I guess daydream, get experience, bro. I mean, you're killing 10 people at a time. It's kind of ridiculous. Beef. Audience. Let's go check that out.
My husband had a terrible fall
Denny.
whilst helping to build your new district. He survived, St. Elior be praised, but he can't get around on his own anymore. What will become of us without his wages?
50 thief coins. Great. Pass. Let's go to the island with the bandit lair. Let's try to take the bandit lair even with reinforcements. I think our team is strong enough that we can plow through. Maybe. Our team feels pretty strong. We don't have everybody completely geared out right now. The 3 new guys that we got are still lacking in gear. Heading into the unknown here. Maybe we'll find these prisoners while we are exploring. There's an island here with an enemy on it that we need to kill. There's some Rhyme Stealer Ether right there. Okay, let's dock. Grab this bush. Over here and grab this. Grab these lemons. And this is the people we need to take down. These guys are supposed to be easy. Okay, he's got a ringleader. They're just bandits. Be able to take them down in a couple minutes. 33 of them. Okay, we'll move in with this guy. We'll eat the bandit lord. He's dead first. They lose their critical hit chance. So every time I hit one of their tanks, I get stacks of poison on me. I'm already at 6 stacks. 8 stacks. So I'm going to take 40% of my HP and damage here. Move back and pass. Taking 35 damage to my health. Bear goes in, hits a bear trap. Of course. Goes after an archer, though. That's good. Let's see here. You guys... Enemy's going next. Go here. Hit these 3. Go for the kill. Okay, move back. Pass. Wolf goes in and does nothing. Here, kill this guy. And here, run through these 3. Move back, pass. Enemy attacks, grant. Okay. Kestrel. Come in with you. Poacher's going next. He's not really doing anything though. Taurus, move in. Give everybody riposte and movements. Give everybody 40% damage. Kill that guy. Cool. Pass. Punch to the face to my bear. Bear don't care. Go here. Go here. Hit these 3. Move here. Kill that guy. Pass. Okay. Attack of opportunity. Unit over here is going next. Kestrel, tell them no. Move in. This archer. Okay. Pass. Poacher's going next. For terror. Move back. Galvanize. Getting Valor. Run in. Kick for free. Kill. And move in and pass. Wrongdoer's going next. Let's send in our archer, which is a terrible choice. Why did I do that? We're using the pirated mechanism, so we'll shoot this guy, getting a reload twice. Swap weapons. Shoot that unit. Shoot him again. Let's shoot our scoundrel friend in the face. Shoot that unit again. We're out of moves. Run here. Orderly. Move. Reposition. Back to here. Get a Valor point. Pass. Kestrel's under attack. That's fine. 2 Valor points. Okay. Poacher's going next. Poacher's going next. Captain Esma will come in with you. Attack this unit in the face. Twice. Go for the kill. You are weak, girl. Move back. Pass. We get Fervor, which is 10% damage. Or no, Galvanization, 50% damage. Wrongdoer's next. Going with the Hovendorp lad. Attack. Go for the kill. Nice, got it. Over here. Get a kill there too, why not? Pass. Hoodlum's going next. Let's stop that. Kick that guy into oblivion. Attack. Kill. And they run. Three-star medium armor. Helmet. Heavy helmet. 3-star medium armor can go to Captain Esma because she's not wearing anything useful right now. 69 armor increase. Nice. And that's cool. You need armor. I'll give you this medium armor, I guess. Okay. Alalise is leveled. Get crit on you. Level 11. Okay. There's a pirate camp here. Let's go into this.
The deer of Zorlin sent you. Oh, that old tart's got a nerve. She attacked us first. In one night, she and her damn guard destroyed half of our fleet.
You're pirates.
Zorlin will pay for the deaths of our comrades. This farm is nothing compared to the terror that's about to rain down on that shabby village of hers, and no mercenary's going to stop us. Especially not a ramshackle lot like you.
Lady, you might regret those words. She's level 12, but not for long. Because she might be dead soon. Alright. That's a lot of people together. Hackert, you're in a bad spot, bud. Let's put terror down here. You can hold your own. And you can hold your own. Our wolf in. These guys are all way over here, out of position. Let's put them in position. Lighter will get you into the combat. Tyrion. Maybe we put you in here. Put Grant back here, I guess. Okay. Cool beans. This guy's going first. He can hit my wolf. Maybe I want him to hit my boar instead. Seafarer's going next after that. Tyrion, can we get you in anywhere where you make a difference? Not really. You get 5. Just kidding, I can only get 4. Take it. These enemies also do not have a leader, and there's 38 of them. Move here. Kill the archer. Okay, now we have some space to move. So much room for activities. Pass. Attacks my boar. Gives my boar 200% increased damage. Corsair is scared. Seafarer is going next. Let's get the boar in here to do some damage. 308 damage on a charge. 170 damage non-crit. Get him, bear. Ooh, bear trap. Bear don't care. Alright. 400% damage on my boar. What do I want to do with you guys? Go here. Get these dudes. Come up here. Kill this guy. Run through these dudes. Move out of the way. Pass. Enemy decides to attack my archer. I'm sorry, what's happening here? Lots happening. I guess we shot him back. Okay. Brag. Kill that guy. And then go over here. Throw this spear for literally no damage. Run over here and intercept this guy. Nice. 10 damage is better than 60. Ooh, big AoE from this guy. 69 damage. Nice. Corsair's going next. Could get some valor points. Let's do that. Reload, swap weapons, move in. Shoot this guy in the face. Reload. Twice. 3 times, actually. Shoot this guy, get a kill. Shoot this guy, get a kill. Come over here. Shoot this guy. Get a kill. Over here, shoot that guy, get a kill. Hell yeah. Each kill on this guy gives a valor point. Move back and pass. Unit is attacking my wolf. Rude. Do not let him go. Attack. Kill. And over here, kill. Over here, we're gonna taunt this guy. We're gonna disengage, kill him, or not. Valor points, pass. We did not get the defensive riposte. Corsair's going next. Let's go in with you. Kick for the engage. Attack. Kill. Let's go over here. Hit this guy, taunting him. Pass. This guy's gonna attack Kestrel. Dodges, because he's a boss. Kestrel says, get out of here, scrub. Move over here. Attack this guy. Great. Kill. Increases damage. Let's battle cry. Increase our damage. Go in here. Want this guy. Pass. Let's go in with Theory. Not you. Attack. Kill this unit. Move over here. Intervention. Attack of opportunity. Getting a kill. And we pass. Archer shoots at Bragg. Or not. Shoots at Stan. Ooh. Stan's hurting. Run over here. Grab these raw materials. Get some armor back. We got loaded off of the raw materials. That's weird. Hunting mechanism. Let's shoot that. Reload. No reload on that. Seems weird. Aim. Swap weapons. Come up here. That we didn't have to aim to do that. We reload. Guess we'll just shoot and kill this guy. Pass. Stan's gonna need medicine. AoE here. Ouch. Grant. Can't really do much with you. Lighteric, however. You have defensive riposte? You do. We're gonna disengage. Attack of opportunity because we had riposte. Three-star rover outfit. Level 11 required. Jed's just hit level 11. So we're going to replace that with the new armor. 99 armor. Nice. Where is his layers? There they are. These layers back in. And for you, we want to go up on his damage, because crit doesn't matter on a gunner. Because he auto crits, which is busted. Repair all our people. Stan, you need medicine. Okay. We got people in cages here. Grab the hemp. Grab this crude key. Unlock this. Let's open this. There it is. Open. Talk to these guys.
Mercenaries, thank you. Thank you for saving us. If you hadn't shown up... Oh, by Hesura. Those pirates were out of their minds. They kept saying we had to pay for what we'd done to their ships, that their comrades had been massacred on our Dia's orders, that there was nothing left of their fleet. But how? How could a tiny island like Zorlin do anything to them? Our whole garrison is just a handful of men. We could never have done something like that.
I want to leave this accursed place. I can't stay here 1 second longer.
All right, we rescued them. We got to find the farmers before they run into trouble. So now we got to go rescue them again. Go for Master Woodcutter. Ooh, butterflies. Don't get distracted by the butterflies. All right, nothing else to do here. Let's keep moving. Let's follow these farmers and make sure they don't get into trouble. Ooh, a piece of candy. Worry about the farmers later. What is this? Ooh, a secret. And skill mastery book. Hell yeah. Anything else down here? Not really. Who needs skill mastery? I think Captain Esma? No. Where's that guy at? Kennen. Upgrade focus. We lose the animal's trail. Where did our farmers go? To the right. Gain some mushrooms. Yikes. We're under attack by bandits. Get away from me, bandits. Go away. Who are y'all?
Well, I see you've saved the farmers all by yourselves. No need for the reinforcements I've spent hours gathering then. And the pirates' hideout? Burnt to ash, I hope.
Momentarily.
Well, if all the pirates are dead, I suppose that's good enough. You've held up your part of the deal. You're dismissed. I'll bring the farmers back myself.
All right.
What? The pirates were out for revenge? Revenge for what? Zorlin has been walking on eggshells for decades for fear of provoking them.
That's right.
We've never destroyed a single one of their boats. If something like that was within our power, I wouldn't have sent mercenaries to exterminate them. Those blackguards are just looking for any excuse to kill innocent people. And even if it were true, if their fleet had been massacred by some unknown force, well, that creature, god or monster, whatever it is, has my gratitude. Farewell, mercenaries. I have a whole village to reassure.
All right, later, Baldylocks. Let's go. We could call for our boat, but I think we're going to go smash this hideout. Our troop is quite large. Steel ram. Hell yeah. We can fit that to our boat when we create that in a little bit. There's supposed to be a bandit hideout over here. Before we jump into that, let's look over here. Hey, there's something over. Oh man, there's a cliff. Baton down. And what is this? Some fish hooks and some shark fillets. Nice. Alright, to the pirate lair. Level 12 with reinforcements times 2. Let's try. Maybe I can take them out in a single run. There's 38 of them. I think we can do this. 38's not too bad of a number. Put you over here. Okay. Put Taurus in the back line. Put our Archer there. Okay, put our wolf over here, I guess. Captain and Kestrel, you can come over here and wreak havoc. It's fine. Freebooter's going first. Let's put a stop to that. Move here. Hit these three. Move back. Hit this guy. Kill. Walk over here. Field bash this fool. Pass. Bear goes in. Okay. Freebooter here is next. Have you go in. Come together and die. 7 people. Deleted. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Pass. Alrighty. Wolf goes in. Buccaneer's next. He can't reach us. Shipwrecker can shoot at somebody, I'm sure. Okay. I guess it's time to use Taurus to give everybody damage. Move speed. I guess run somewhere. Pass. Alright, let's see what the archer does. He's got to shoot through a lot of people to hit us. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's his ally. Come on in. Kill some folks. Kill some more folks. Move on back. And pass. Corsair goes in. Attack somebody. You can't do nothing. Go here. Move here. Knock those guys out. Pass. Axe our Tyrion. He dodges. Archer hits our boar. Nope. Okay. Can't quite land a hit. Pass. Archer comes in, shoots at his friend. 69 to his friend. Nice. Another dodge from Tyrion. Because he's a boss. Rover's going next. I can't reach. Move back. Valor points. Move forward. Attack. Kill. Kick. Pass. Archer comes in, shoots at his friend. Nice. He's almost dead. Amy, it is now time for you to assume your domination. Go ahead and kill this guy. Pass. Okay, this dude attacks Imbert. Ouch. Kestrel, we can come in with you, I guess. Nice crit. Kill. Keep moving. guy attacks 2 of our guys. Ouch. Who's next? Shipwrecker. Okay. Guess it's time to go in with you. Kill. Run over here. AoE. Throw a dagger. AoE. Throw a dagger. Kill. Run over here. Get a kill. Move out of the way. Pass. Go for the win? Okay, 3-star bow. That's better than what we got. Another 3-star armor. Cool. Prepare our people. Awesome. You didn't even have to kill all the rest of the skulls. Some woolen cloth. Some alcohol. Critical damage. Medium armor. Builder's blueprints and Hasura's crown. Dia of Tebessa is nothing more than a lady mayor. Take that. Talk to you.
If you wish to benefit from everything the black market has to offer, you'll have to make your way there. In the meantime, you can deal with me. I take anything and everything, wherever it comes from.
Get all these, I guess. Probably don't need aim, but we're going to take it anyway. We want Wrath on our archer. We want first aid on somebody. Maybe on you. We're just going to put all our points into Jedge, I guess. Taunt can go on Captain Esma or Kestrel. Kennen could use taunt. He's already got it. You have aim. You have aim. You have aim. Okay. Captain Esma makes more sense for taunt. Let's put it on her. Kennen, do you have a better medium armor to choose from? Heavy. Light. That's a better armor. Put that on. And we'll also give you the Saurian brooch, giving you 40 armor and minus 3% crit for now. Okay. You're using a light helmet. Need a better one. Requires level 12. This one requires 11. Let's give you the level 12 one, even though it's worse, and give you the medium helmet. in its place. It's a heavy helmet. This one. Great. And it links giving optimized armor, which is even better. Hell yeah. Awesome. Talk to you
If
and
you wish
sell.
to benefit from everything the black market has to offer, you'll have to make your way there. In the meantime, you can deal with me. I take anything and everything, wherever it comes from.
Sell all this trash. Put this on Siri. More critical hit chance. You can have the crit damage, I think. Then we want to sell the dogged thing. Want to sell these hooks. All these guitars. A level 11 crossbow. It's a little stronger than what he's using. Just a little bit, though. +2. Stan, you're using a... also +2. Stick to what I have right now. Sell this hammer, sell this AoE hammer, sell this item. Sell like 15 of these. Guess I don't need the aim book.
If you wish to benefit from everything the black market has to offer.
Great. Awesome. What else are we doing? We need to come over here to this place and see what's there. And we're 40% of the way through the storyline here. See if we can sneak past these bandits without being triggered. Nope. Run. Run, you fools. Retrieve our boat. Board. Dock. Build equipment. Make a ram. Okay. We have a ballista. We have a ram. We need to repair our boat. Go to our tinkerer. Make wood planks. Let's make like 4 of these. Okay. Go back out. Repair. Great. Okay. 5 points away from craftsman. We have a thing here. We can learn the Arcadian ram. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Requires 2 metal plates. We don't have the 2 metal plates. We need 2 metal plates. Let's keep moving. See if I can get the wind in our sails to pick up our speed. Now we can come over here and land. This location, there's a castle here. Knowledge point earned. Let's do blueberry tea. Go to the estate. Apothecary's office. What do you have?
In the name of the Eye, please tell me you're seriously injured. I can feel my skills withering away from only treating...
Freaking me out, dude. Let's see. Do Rhyme Steel. Let's do Arcadian Steel. I need somebody to give me a name for Jedge. His name is so stupid. I'd like to replace that name. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know. Pristine essences, let's do like 6. And let's do some remedies. Let's do 10 meds. What are we doing for here? I replace your bow. Poisonous and sharpening right now. You don't have anything. We want unstable and something else for you. Unstable and what? Initiative oil seems interesting. Let's get a couple of those. Acidic oil, I think. Set yourself on fire. Cool with that. Unstable. Burning. Great. What else can we do with you? Who else needs stuff? We need a pitchfork for you. You're good. You're good. You're good. We need new weapons for a lot of these folks. They're all level 11 now. You've got 4 poisons. You need poisons on your new weapon. Let's put initiative oil on Bitter Rat instead of the regeneration one. And let's put... Who else is getting hit all the time? Taurus. Let's put... Instead of shielding oil, let's give you valor points on taking damage. Seems good. Stan, you're using... propulsion oil. We could change that out for something. Propulsion for... perforating oil might be good. Stefan, Sting, Solo, Bolt, Arc, Flash. Are all those suggestions for Jedge? Solo, that's pretty good. Great movie too, by the way. You've never seen it. Propulsion for perforating. You need 2 oils, so let's put critical damage, sharpening oil. Great. And we need 1 more oil on this. Bolt's pretty good. I think Bolt's pretty good. Infectious. Every time a skill deals damage, it has a 50% chance to apply a status effect inflicting damage equal to the 50% of the attack. But that attack doesn't hit until they go. Kind of like poisonous oil, just stacking a bunch of poison on him. Swiftness would be good too, to increase his damage. Let's do that. So critical hits and dexterity. Bolt. Companions like it. Great. Fantastic. What's going on at the Halios estate? Who are you?
The people of Belerion are nothing but gullible cowards.
Rude.
Belerians and Irias alike. They're not real sailors, just gutless little babies.
This guy's angry.
I'm offering a reward that would make any broker council turn green with envy to any captain who can get me to Ferreth Island. But because it's quote-unquote cursed, no sailor around here will go anywhere near it. But you, I knew you'd take me aboard. Tough blokes like yourselves aren't the type to believe those old wives' tales. Thanks to you, we're going to finally learn the truth about Belerion Halios.
All right.
The moment I saw you, I knew you were made of sterner stuff. Let's set sail right away, braving the seas and exploring the dark and mysterious Ferreth Island. What sort of shape's your boat in, though? Not that I'm afraid or anything. It's just that the seas here are teeming with pirates and reefs. You might want to upgrade your boat before setting out for Ferreth.
We need an Arcadian steel ram before we can even escort this guy. Bro. Let's go pick his flowers and then let's go upgrade our boat. There's a waterfall. Is there loot behind the waterfall? Dev team, looking at you. We're so slow. Hey, we got 3 carp. Nice. That's the bear triggering off the body of water next to us. Let's rest. Let's cook some food. Blueberry tea, getting that knowledge point. Trapper's fondue because we have cheese. Mead pike. Two fish tartare. Bear stew. Broker's table. All right. Everybody's happy. Get rid of this decayed body and put another one in. And let's eat. Broker's table. Bear stew. Two fish tartare. Trapper's fondue. Constitution. Crit damage. Boarding damage. Trade prices. Alchemist creme brulee. Burn some wood. Rest. Our resources are super high right now. We got 8,000 influence, 7,000 gold. Another 1,000 coming in. Okay. What's up, Bolt? It's a little more effort, and I'll make a name for myself. Even the Legion will want to hire me. Aptitude point. Yep, that's happening. And let's get some more dexterity. Hell yeah. And come over here. Producer, we need 2 more points, and we are finished with trade and craftsmanship. Oh, need some stuff for you. Let's do 21 lavender. Cooking over here. Check tavern. Agitator, nice. 69 we can pull from here, nice. Waiting for 100. Beef, our people return from their mission. Gothenburg, relationship has deteriorated. We can protect people at Harag, let's do that. You. Great. We can plunder Alizar, we can plunder Gothenburg. It's already deteriorated, let's just plunder them some more. Let's just piss them off. Damn. Okay. Protect somebody. Let's do that. 2 archers, 2 macemen. Great. Who are you guys? Archer? Come on, let's go.
I won quite a few fights.
Who are you? Axeman? Sure.
I won quite a few fights in the...
Who are you? Dagger guy.
If I join you,
come on.
I'll no longer...
Wheat. Right. Beef's good. Let's take our boat and go to the main town. And from there we can craft some stuff. Yeah, I'm just going over to this island and going to Perbast. And we can also deal with the Inquisition while we're here. Talk to this guy. What do you have, sir?
Do you need something?
Yes, your resin, your coal, your shark teeth. Guess we'll take your bolts because we can shoot our ballista now. Over here. Okay. What do you have, sir? Any helmets?
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
Hysteria. The Hysteria dagger is the one that does the multiple attacks. Absolutely rips through people with defensive bonuses. Talk to these guys.
Step aside, mercenaries. The Irians must answer for their duplicity.
So we have a mission to talk to these guys, otherwise I would just leave them alone.
They lied. They dared defy the god of light. At the time of the truce, the Irians swore they would worship the eye, and look at the result. These heathens have turned Belerion churches into temples. They've added their false idols alongside the eye. They must pay for their heresy and false oaths.
So they do give us the Saint Linnaeus emblem, so we're going to persuade them to get that.
This heretical fusion? Only a stage? That's an interesting interpretation. Yes. Perhaps we should give them a bit more time to properly convert. Very well. We'll leave for now. Take this. Your wise judgment has earned our admiration.
So this item, you can only get it twice, I believe, in the campaign. And this gives profession experience gained by the troop increased by 5%. Throw that on you. So now I have profession XP increased by 10% because I have 2 of those equipped. So you want to wait till you get that mission before you interact with them. That way we can get 2 of those. It's pretty good. Let's go to the Forge. At the Forge, we'll buy the Arcadian steel.
Repairs, I teach our techniques to the younger generations.
repair our
Not
stuff.
doing repairs, you should change up your equipment.
Go to the forge. Use Kestrel, right? Yeah, Kestrel. Kestrel's the one that has a chance to make superior items. Captain, you are using a rhyme steel. Let's give you a better weapon. Arcadian steel sword. Yes. Nice. Lighteric. We only have enough for another weapon. Kestrel, you're good. You're good. Tyrion's good. Inquisitor, you're all right for now. How much strength does this give? Plus 20. Okay. You know what? Grant. We'll give you the Zweihander. Quick. $43. Plus 19. Ugh, it's only 1 star. Can I forge it? Can I forge it? Yes, I can. I'm gonna reforge this sword. Plus 2. Hell yeah. Plus 46. So that grants, instead of plus 20, it's now plus 19, it goes to plus 22. Big damage. We don't have enough Arcadian steel to do armor, unfortunately. That's sad. Go to the tavern. Turn in our quests.
Might you be looking for... Here is your reward.
Review. Take out these guys. Got a couple of requests to trade at different places. Wants 2 perfumes and 3 marble. No, we're not trading right now. Let's talk to this guy.
I suspect that at least a few of my...
Gonna bard it up. Get some more food. There's another song out here somewhere I need to go get. From the pirate town. %. Nice. Labus, how you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Hi, mate. What are those red items in my inventory? Those are stolen items. You're talking about these like here, like the cure for the plague. It's a stolen item. It says it right there below where it says medicine rare. And we can take said stolen items and we can fence them, converting them to non-stolen by going into our camp chest. And we can put our stolen items in here. And over time, as we rest, our thief will fence them. And it makes them non-stolen. He doesn't actually sell them or anything. He just converts them from stolen to not stolen. The others above. The ruby? Oh, these red items. These little symbols here. These runes you're talking about. These are stamps. Is that what you're talking about? I'm guessing you've never seen stamps before. Okay, so these are stamps. Once you get your Tinkerer to master level, the very bottom line says, can remove stamps from helmets by dismantling them. So what that means is when I come in here, I can go to my dismantling, and I can go to these helmets. And if the helmet has an ability on it that I like venomous coating, I can come in here and I can dismantle it, and that will give me those effects as a stamp. So when you break these down and get the stamp, you can now apply the helmet effect to a different helmet, overriding the previous one. So if I go to my team now and I look at their helmets, if they have something like every time this unit deals a critical hit, they gain immovable for 1 round, I don't care about immovable, right? So I could put something else on it like chaotic poise, giving this tank, as long as it's engaged, it has protection. 30% damage reduction. So I can just override that effect. So now this helmet has chaotic poise instead of the immovable. That's what stamps do. So you just need a master level tinkerer and you can start ripping helmets off and making your helmets better. If you don't like the current effect on the helmet, but you like the defensive stats.
We managed to save a lot of seeds from Mir's curse.
Grab all this crap. Talk to you.
Nothing like a bit of grilled fish to chase the seasickness away.
Grab some of this. You didn't know that. Okay. Well, now you do. You're welcome.
The best goods in the Belerion archipelago, all at unbelievable prices.
Yeah, if you have any questions about something you don't understand going on, feel free to ask, and I will try to give you as much information about it as I can. As I've played through this game 200%, I've done 2 100% runs, and this is my 3rd one on Expert Adaptive. Now that we've gotten this late in the game, the difficulty doesn't feel like anything. We need to go to the forge and make metal plates. Components, metal plate. We need a couple of these. Do I need any hoists? Let's see. Go here. Nope. Go here. Go there. We need Arcadian steel for the ram. We need a hoist for the triangular sail. So let's make one of those. I need some layers for our attacking units. Let's do some colossal layers. Okay. Colossal layers go on who? Maybe Grant? You have Grant plus 12 strength and plus 18 critical hit chance. Captain Esma, you're our newbie. You get the old stuff. 6 strength, 9 crit. Cool. Kenan, you need a dexterity brooch.
I wanted to be a black master nature.
Oh, you're a crybaby.
When I'm not doing
no more Arcadian steel here. Layers. Do guard and armor. Let's do that. Who else needs stuff? You need strength of some kind. You need a dex node. Hunters. Okay. And then you get this. Roman, you get the other one. Is armor better than what you got? Fire's level 11. Okay. All right. We are good. You're still not good. You need strength. Layers. Strength and crit, I guess. Since you are a spear thrower. Let's check the travel post, see if I have any spears in there. I might. Talk to you.
Are you looking for exotic wares?
Apples.
Then you won't be disappointed, mercenaries.
Okay, go here. I don't have any spears. I have spears in Grinmere. Liberator. Let's grab that. Give that to you. Great. Now you have a good weapon. Move out of here. What else do we need to do here? Anything? We need to get some oils for our people. We need oil on our big weapons. We have a spear, a two-handed greatsword, and...
I was trained by one of Arkhead's greatest apothecary.
Grab this resin. So we need 2 here. We need 6 oils total. Okay, so we need... Let's do perforating. And... unstable. And... brave. And... need more fish oil.
I was trained.
Okay. What else do we need? We need initiative, so every time he gets hit, we get a point. We want strength. And sharpening. Okay. So on the captain, we want brave. And initiative. So when he does a skill, he gets a valor point. Whenever he gets hit, he gets a valor point. And he gets hit a lot. Grant. We want unstable oil, giving him attacks of opportunity, and let's do perforating. And then you get crit and strength. Perfect. Alrighty. We have everything we need to make it except for the Arcadian steel, which we could probably get on a vendor if I could find one. Where are all the merchants? You guys are the wrong merchant type.
Might I interest you in my...
No, you might not. Okay. I guess we'll fish while we wait for merchants. All we're needing right now is Arcadian steel for our ram, and then we can continue the storyline. I'm hoping that going fishing will reset the merchants. Experienced angler, hell yeah. More stats. More chance to catch random things. Great. All the merchants we're getting are just armor merchants. No merchants over here either. That sucks. Try resting at the inn.
I suspect that at least a...
Wages due 1,004. A lot of wages. Oh, there's some guards. Where are the traders? In that way. Damn, dude. Guess we'll have to take to the seas and find some traders. Go board our boat. Okay. Fire our ballista now. We're looking for traders. Literally no traders out here. That is bull. Are you a trader? Well, you are, but not what I want. Okay. Balls. Ah, you. Do you have Arcadian steel?
Do you need something?
Not what you got. Alright, there's another merchant over here. Let's try that one. One of these enemy merchants is going to have Arcadian steel. Is it you?
Do you need something?
Alright, I guess while we're looking for stuff, we'll go over here to the Duck Island and get this quest. There was another island somewhere that we need to find treasure on, but I don't see the shape of that island anywhere. We're going against the wind. Let's row. Coming over to the Duck Island, and we're going to go find that treasure chest. Is that a merchant? It is a pirate. Here's Duck Island. Is the Brotherhood training ground here? It is. Maybe I can get some more utility books. Come up here. There's a treasure chest right here from our pirate lord. Gives us ships turn faster. Gives us ship turning speed by 30%. And we have to rest. Let's go ahead and get the training grounds first. And now that we have money, we can upgrade all of our
Is your
legendary
company
items.
really ready to take on Belerion? Try to be sure. The pirates won't give you any second chances.
Okay, so we need... You have wrath. You have wrath. You do not have wrath. So now you get wrath. You get first aid, which you already have. We need taunt. You have taunt. You have taunt. You do not. You need first aid. You need taunt. Great. Let's go into our legendary weapons here. You are level 11. We need an upgrade on that. We need upgrade that. This thing's level 8. We need 3 there. We need 1 there. This thing is level 8. We need 5 here. Jesus. 1. 1. 1. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even afford to. Can't even afford to max that one out. A little ridiculous, I would say. Lighteric still doesn't have any oils on this weapon. We are broke. We can't even afford to pay our people anymore. Let's fix that. Let's sell this old crossbow. Let's sell this. Can't even wear that weapon. Sell these. Sell this pitchfork. Sell this armor. Sell these weapons. Okay, we can pay our people now. Sell that. Sell 60 dried fish. Sell some eels. Sell some rats. Sell some seaweed. Sell some shellfish. Sell 19 of these fish. Sell 7 of these. Okay. Sell that pork we don't need. Sell like 30 of these. Sell like 30 of these. Alright, I think we're good. Sell these trash items. Sell some rubies. Sell that bow. One of these helmets. Okay. We got some money now. We're good. Let's keep going. A little disappointed that we haven't found any. Profession. Surprised we haven't found any Arcadian steel to buy. Here are people. Constitution. Sell prices. Damage on boats. Reputation gains. Speed on boat. Speed and reputation gain. And damage on debuffs. Burn some wood. Alright, people at the tavern want to talk. Just kidding. Tavern is up to 83. By the time we get to 100 coins, we'll be pulling out so much money. We repelled a bandit attack. Beef doesn't need anything. Great. Alright, let's get off this silly island and go find some Arcadian steel. It's too bad when you break down items, you don't get the steel back, or a fraction of it. Any other islands I can go to that sell Arcadian steel? I can go to Sarna, and I can go to Tebessa. And our next fight with our next captain is right here. Ugh. Now that we've rested twice, maybe the steel has been repopulated. Try it out. Go back to Perbast and take a look. We have some enemies here. I think they're wolves? Hard to tell. Perbast. Forge.
When I'm not doing repairs, I teach art.
That's what we needed. Let's put some poisons on that guy's sword real quick. Do brave. And bleeding. Great. Ledric. There you go. Alright, let's rock and roll. We need like, I don't know, 60 to 90 more Arcadian steel to gear everybody out at the rate we're leveling. It'll take us a long time to get there because we need to get set up in Arcadian steel before we get to level 14. So I'd like to make everybody some armor and then before we leave this zone, buy a surplus. For upgrades and things like that. Let's check this vendor, see if he's got anything for us.
Do you need something?
Arcadian steel, yes. We could get flaming projectiles. That's cool. Keep going. Let's go grab our escort. And then see where he wants to go. Because where he wants to go shows us the in-game boss for this area. for the storyline. And if you haven't already seen that, it's cool. Alright, build this. We've got our Arcadian steel ram. Let's go to the Halios estate and recruit our guy.
Your ship is perfect for...
Alright, let's go. Watch the guy that's tracking us find us. You just watched the Halo series on Netflix. It's better than you thought it would be. I mean, for what it is, it's okay. But they really should have stuck to the lore of Halo a little better. I did not agree with what they did. But it's more Halo. You know what I mean? You don't get very much Halo universe stuff. Ooh, more Arcadian steel. Yes. I probably should rest before I get attacked. Because that's going to happen. Yeah, there's not much Halo to be had out there. Yeah. That's true. Prawn curry. Ooh, apple pancakes, please. Making bacon pancakes. We need to grow some cabbage, some lettuce, and some apples, and send them to us. We have a lot of syrup. We've been hoarding resin because we've been running out a lot. Because we've been making cherry fritters, which we are out of cherries. You feel like they focus too much on politics? Yeah. I mean, that's every show these days, right? Every show out there is doing politics in some way or another. And it's quite aggravating. No one tunes in for politics, they tune in for the story. Profession XP, or I'm sorry, influence, 10% sales, move speed, resource collection, offensive elation, ship stuff, 45% fatigue stack, and resources. Combat and well-fed. Burn some wood. We need some alcohol. Do constitution and Estus. All right, lots of stuff. Talk to you. Reinforcements, great. Anything here? We can get a new dish. Do salted shark. Go to the fief. Troop has returned and somebody demands an audience. What do you want?
We like your scholars, my lords. They're lovely neighbours. They don't make much noise, and they always say hello. But they stick their noses into everything. First, we're not using the right tool. Then we're not working efficiently enough. Then the blacksmiths shouldn't do this, and the merchants should do that.
This is an HOA, lady. I don't know what to tell you.
We can't take it anymore. You've got to explain to them that we know what we're doing. Tell them to stay in their libraries.
Okay. Plus 10% knowledge. I'll take it. At least they added the flood into the story. Well, I haven't seen season 3, and you've spoiled everything. It's all good. I haven't seen season 3 yet. But I did not like them taking the helmet off. I did not like them, like you said, putting politics into it. I thought the battle scenes were fantastic. They should have focused more on like the overarching war rather than like the people side of it. And I did not like that they had human infiltrators for the Covenant. That was kind of weird. I thought that was kind of silly. Yeah, let's see if they get the ring's purpose correct. We don't really need money in the fief. We can just go without. Let's see where we're going. All the way to the south. Jeez. Master Chief should have never taken off his helmet. Yeah. Yeah. Not only did he take off his helmet, but he took off all his armor and slept with that lady. And if this was Fallout, we'd see a little green text that says, nobody like that. The Fallout series, however, because they didn't follow an original storyline, is having all the fun. The Fallout series is great because it's not following something that's already been established. It's doing stuff in the universe, which I like. Like if they had focused on Halo doing something else, like with just Spartans, random Spartans doing some side missions, I think it would have been much better. And then maybe bring the Master Chief in periodically as like a side character with Cortana. But not like main focus, because that whole storyline has been already told and they're going to jack it up just like they did The Witcher. The Witcher series was pretty good though. Even with Liam Hemsworth, season 4 was alright. I enjoyed it. It's more Witcher. They focused more on doing like the effects to help Liam out since he's not Henry. But it's kind of hard to replace a character like Henry. He's an actor like Henry. He's stellar in all his roles. And he does extensive research, especially when it comes to nerd stuff or gaming stuff. Which, you know, audience appreciates that. See what's going on with this island. This, in fact, is land. We're deep in the south. All right, we got a little cave system here with some rocks. We're gonna bust through these rocks with our ship. You played all the Halo games growing up? Yeah, I was pretty good at Halo 1 and 2. Right after Halo 2 came out, I had to go into the military. So, I did.
Mercenaries, it's time to go our separate ways. Thanks to you, I'm going to learn what became of my illustrious ancestor, Belerion Halios. The archipelago that bears his name will finally know how his tale ended.
All right, good luck, I guess.
It's hard to express all the emotions I'm feeling, but I can at least give you this reward. I'll be sure to cite all of your names in my book.
Halo 2 is your favorite? Halo 2 is pretty good.
What would you say to an even better reward? If you decided to stay with me a little longer.
A sharp hole. Okay.
Good. That's reassuring. Not that I think this island is cursed. It's just, I imagine there are various wild beasts here. Let's look for my ancestor's shipwreck. According to the scrolls I've managed to gather, it has to be on this island.
You mean this giant shipwreck right here?
Look, mercenaries. It's the wreck of the Empress. My ancestor's ship. I'd recognize my family's coat of arms, even at the bottom of the sea. We need to get closer. I have to know what happened.
Okay. Pick up the hemp. Attack. 38, level 12, salty ass sirens. These enemies suck. These enemies are terrible. We have Grant up front with the new weapon. Let's see what that feels like. Nimra, you got a weapon now. You can be up front. You can send Hammy in to eat a bunch of damage. Kestrel, you're good. You can be up front. Terror. Bolt. Theory. Captain, you're fine over here. Dan, come over here. Jet, get you over here. Or Jet. Bolt, come over here now. We are max. We need... Tyrion over here. Okay. Tyrion, you come in here first. Take out 5 of these bad boys. Great. Toast, come over here. Smack these guys. Alright, pass. Killing 7 or 6 of them, that's fine. Attack of opportunity. Noise. Bear goes in. Go for a double crit. Ooh. Let's get Hammy in so he can become angry. Get 4 of them. Attack that fool, pass. Our boar has an ability that gives him anger. Every time he's hit, he gets 5 anger, which increases his damage by 100% every hit he takes. Jet. Let's swap, reload, swap, run in, shoot this guy, reload, kill this unit, kill that unit, kill that unit, kill that unit. That seems fair, right? Max Valor points, pass. Okay, this guy attacks. Rude. Siren going next. Let's get you in here. Get Siri, come over here and whoop some butt. Kill. Run over here next to Lighterick. We're going to intervention, getting an attack of opportunity. Siri taking fools out.
I didn't get it. Could you try again?
No, I can't. Enemy over here is going next. Let's get more Valor points. Come on in. Attack for free. Kill. This is our new weapon. Over here. Kill. Disengage. Attack of opportunity. Nope. Alright, pass. You can come over here. Step back. Step back. Step forward. Can't quite hit 3. You know what? Go over here. Now hit 3. Great. Kill this guy. Fantastic. Pass. Kestrel, run over here. Take this one down. Battle cry giving damage. Run in. Murder. Great. Pass. Enemy over here is going next. Stand. Run in. Shoot this unit. Reload twice. Swap weapons. Over here. Shoot this guy in the back. That unit. Dead. Walk forward. Shoot that unit. You're out of moves. Run over here. Tactical order. Reposition. Over here. Pass. Crossbows are so good. They are so good. Siren over here is going next. Let's send... Send Terrard out, I guess. Over here. Stab this unit for free. Throw a dagger. Over here. Stab a unit. Throw a dagger. Over here. Stab a unit. Throw a dagger. Over here. Hit both these yahoos. Throw a dagger. Stab one in the face. And they run away. Great. Ludic hits level 11. Get some move speed on you, sir. And let's go ahead and repair our people. Fantastic. Talk to you.
A battle worthy of Belerion Halios himself. If his spirit still haunts the archipelago, as they say, I'm sure he was watching with a smile. Now that we've got the place to ourselves, let's have a look around. Surely those sirens must have kept the ship's treasures. If we find them, we'll learn what glorious death Belerion met. And then all of Edoram will be fighting to hear my story.
Okay. Let's inspect the spear. Let's take that.
What a strange weapon. Let me have a look.
Give it to him.
By Saint Giroux. Is this the sort of weapon they used 300 years ago? It looks a bit like a spear, or one of those Irium ballista bolts. Let's keep looking and see if we can find anything more interesting.
Clear this. I guess Journeyman? Trying to hit Master off, beating on this bone. Nice. What is this? A diary tucked between the corpse's layers of plate and mail. Read. On the counsel of the scholar Octius, I made my way to the tomb of Belerion Archipelago. There I found a weapon the ancients used to battle the sea serpent, and took it for myself. Armed with this strange spear, I should be able to rid the kingdom of that monster.
What have you found? My ancestor's diary. Let me see. Unbelievable. It says here that Prince Belerion Halios fought a sea serpent with a weapon of the ancients. That man was a truly extraordinary hero. I can't wait to exhibit these treasures in my manor. Too bad you had to destroy that fang. It was the only proof of the monster's existence. Well, mercenaries, I think we found what we came for. Let's go back to my place to celebrate. My wife will be thrilled to see you.
All right, let's go party with your wife. Let's see. Let's take a look around real quick. Some stuff. Some etherite just sitting on the ground. I'll take that. Some seasoning salt for our tavern. We have a group of sirens here. And some iron ore back here. Let's go for the iron ore. Let's not piss off the locals. Go up this way, see if there's anything here. More etherite sitting on the ground, like that. Delicious etherite. Back to the boat. Let's go home. Uh-oh. That's not good.
The serpent. It's the sea serpent. The creature my ancestor fought. The one who defeated him. Run! Let's just get as far away as possible and pray to the Eye and Saint Jeru that the monster hasn't seen us! No, we mustn't flee, mercenaries. We must warn dear Hecate of what we've seen here. We must be worthy of Belerion's legacy, protecting and serving the archipelago. Bring me back to Perbast, for I know what I must do.
All right. So that was our first look at the sea serpent. Nice. Well, now we have to go back to Perbast. And turn that in. We have enemies on the way. But unfortunately, I have to run. I have errands to run this afternoon, so I have to go get that done. I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all the commentary in the chat, the likes, the follows, the subscriptions, and the people who are coming over from Twitch and hanging out with me for a little bit today. I appreciate that. If you guys have questions or if you have names that you want to submit to the troop, I will replace one of the randomly generated names with the names that y'all suggest. And in the next episode, we'll come back here. We'll take on these pirates. We'll go to Perbast and see what the next steps are for the quest that we are currently on. And yeah, we're doing pretty well. We haven't found any level 14 enemies yet. We're still fighting up to level 13 enemies. And now we have a sea serpent to deal with. So we'll definitely be rushing the storyline to take that enemy down in the next live stream. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time. And if I don't see you, have a great day. Thanks for watching.